And hello, everybody. Claude Diamond here with another gut sales tip. Is cold calling dead? A lot of gurus out there are basically saying to do all kinds of alternative marketing, structure your marketing so you get as many warm leads or follow-up leads, but not to do the cold calling anymore. It's unproductive. I say they're nuts. Okay? Cold calling fills in the gaps. We always want a lot of warm calls, as many as possible through our marketing, through social media. We want follow-up calls, or the lukewarm calls that people we talk to, we put them in Evernote with a calendar, we give them a score, and then we follow up with these people. But the cold calls are for people who want to make a lot of money. Let me give you a situation, a story that just happened recently. Okay, I'm at an open concert here in Colorado. Every Thursday they have this open concert. I always get together with a bunch of friends. We open up bottles of wine. We get the fried chicken. We get the caprese and the salami and the brie and all this great stuff. And we set up a fancy little table. And we do this every Thursday. And I saw a man in the corner about 30, 40 feet away from me, just sitting there, looked a little lonely. And this is in a crowd of at least 200, 300 people. I went up to him and I went up, sir, would you like a beer? It's a hot day. Would you like a cold beer? And he said, wow, yeah, thank you. And he came over and I said, what's your name? And he said, his name is Johnny. And I introduced him to a few of my friends. And I said, help yourself to some food. Well, the next week, Johnny comes back and he brings a case of beer with him. Okay. And then the following week, he brings his wife and we meet him and his family, and every time he shows up, 20, 30 people will yell, here's Johnny. And Johnny has now become a friend. And I thought about this analogy to share with you guys. How is sales like that? Taking the chance, taking the risk to go up to somebody. Hi, what do you do? What kind of business are you in? Would you like to, do you have a home that you're looking to buy? You're looking to sell? My name's Claude Diamond. Here's my card. I help people move their property in the next 30 days. I help people make sales fun. We have to, even if I'm an introvert. I'll tell you guys a secret. I'm an introvert. You guys won't believe this. Okay, I'm the kid who sat in the back of the room, never raised his hand, never asked a pretty girl to dance, and things like that. It was horrible being shy, for those of you shy. I did in public speaking. Forget about it. My New York just came out. Okay, but I found out that even an introvert, a guy who has that little boy with the blanket over his head. I'm not kidding, Penny, honestly. We're simul broadcasting this on Meerkat and Periscope, by the way. I'm this little kid with a blanket over his head. Who was that? Linus. And you know what? Life is better life is better when you are an extrovert, at least in business. The squeaky wheel does get the grease, and and that relates to what we're talking about. Cold calling is not dead. You've got to go out there. You've got to talk to people. I don't believe in numbers game unless the numbers are in your favor. But introduce yourself to people. Get their attention. Get their interest. Show them, stroke them, nurture them. All the things that I talk about in the gut sales method. And every day, if you could speak to 5 new people, you guys have heard me say this a lot of times, somebody's going to say yes. Somebody's going to show up interest in you because right now you are a secret. Okay, and you can either spend a lot of money, which many of you might not have, and get a low ROI and some of this old school garbage marketing that these gurus are talking about. I won't get on my soapbox about that, but these yellow letters and postcards and these mail lists, I want to use the bad word. You know what it is. Okay. Especially when we have social media marketing, we can get all the leads we want. Okay. We can follow up with those leads. But yes, cold calling still has a place. Talk to people. People are people. Say hello, introduce yourself. And these cold calls, many times, will convert to warm calls. This is Claude Diamond with another gut sales training moment. Hey, you know what I'm going to say. I answer my own phone. Why don't any of these other guys say the same thing? They want your money. They tell you all this great stuff, but will they talk to you for 5 minutes? Will they give you references? Come on, let's go. Let's get real, guys. This is 2015. We need honesty, I think, and it's okay to separate the wheat from the chaff. So make sure you ask these guys before you hand over obscene amounts of money for accountability and one-on-one training, which is the reason I have the life I have is because of a wonderful old man who took the time to teach me sales and real estate. You guys, 970-726-7979. You call anytime you want. I'm going to try to answer as many calls as I can, and if I can, I always return the calls. You have a great day. Nobody deserves success more than you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.